How to make this image looks like this. My name is Eric, I'm a specialist in microscopy. Let's jump straight into it. Clean the microscope. The most important thing is the front lens of your objective. Contamination on it greatly affects the image quality. It can be immersion oil, chemicals, dust, or even organic materials. You should carefully clean it. Dust on other lenses mainly reduce image contrast and slightly affect it to resolution, but for sure all optical surfaces should be clean. Adjust your microscope. The condenser must be adjusted and all the parts should be fixed. Sometimes simple thing might be a problem. If you see the moon-like image in your microscope, check all the sliders, diaphragms and filter wheels. Subscribe to my channel, it will make your light and electron microscopy images much better. Check the light source. Sometimes the light source can be a problem. Make sure that you use compatible bulb for your microscope and it installed correctly. Also, if you have a compound microscope, align the bulb according to your microscope instruction manual. By the way, seems that it's a perfect time to doing this. For HXP and X-side fluorescent light sources, check the liquid light guide as well. Use the Corix C-mount adapter. 1x C-mount is cheaper, but it's compatible only with 1-inch sensor size cameras. If you use a camera with a half-inch sensor, 0.5 C-mount will be the perfect choice. The image on the screen will be inscribed in the image circle of the eyepieces. Correct camera settings. I'll go deep into it in the future episodes, but for now here are some simple rules. The gain should be minimal, the exposure time should be correct so that the histogram is more or less centered. The white balance should be set correctly, and you can slightly improve the contrast using curves or levels. Change the imaging method. Sometimes the best way is simply changing the contrast method or using another type of the microscope. For example, phase contrast can dramatically increase the image contrast of transparent specimens or live cells and microorganisms. Use the image stacking. If your sample is not flat, it can be hard to see all the specimen clearly and sharp. Use image stacking function in your microscope software or import captured images into any graphic editor. Now all field of view of your image looks flat and sharp. Change the objective. If you have reached the limit, try to improve the quality of your objective. There are several classes of objectives. If you have a simple achromatic objective, some kind of semi or apochromatic objective will be a very good choice. Remember that the objective makes the greatest contribution to image quality. Let me show you. Change the microscope. It seems that we have reached the final boss. Resolution of optical microscope is limited to something around 300 nanometers. Depth of field decreases rapidly as magnification increases. So, if you have reached the limit, new horizons of electron microscopy are open to you. Sell your car, sell your kidney, sell your... Hope this video was useful. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. If you have any suggestions for future episodes, let me know. Have a wonderful day wherever you are, stay tuned.